Oh, she's taking the quest. Inky. Caelynx. This quest up for taking? It sure is. Why else would it be hanging on the quest board? Who asked you, thief? Are you going all by yourself? Of course. I don't do groups. But it could be quite dangerous. Styria seems to be a hotspot for danger at the moment. Do you want to come with me or what? If so, spit it out, kid. No. Fine. There's nothing this greatsword can't cleave through by itself. Won't need much help. Cool. It was like that in Keep. Depends on who's in the room. Ara, behave. Oh, I see how it is. You do? Yes, of course I do. You're like a dragon. You barely know me, so it's obvious that you're reserved as to not expose any weak spots. But sometimes you gotta find a fine line between being reserved and being a tad too... edgy? That. Can you stop psychoanalyzing me? Yes. No. Right. Not like you're right with any of your assumptions. You could always enlighten us. I'll pass. But I wouldn't mind another drink. Same as always? Yes. Something... you know... something for my aura. Gotcha. It's on the house. The other one was already on the house. Okay, oh, that one looks cool. The owl one. But it's not what he wants, sadly. Sadly, it's not what he wants. Because I wanted to make that one. Hopefully for the next person. One of this. One of those. Ba-ba-ba-bam! Thanks. That's good. Enough. Splendid. Alright, moving on. What about you, Caelynx? I'd like to know more about the chasmscape that's the path to Duria. I mean, I haven't been there yet. Me neither, actually. Really? Do you think I never leave this tavern? I mean, so far, we didn't see you ever leave this tavern. Do you have any special insight that might be useful? Not so much about the situation in Dira itself, but bits and bobs I picked up over the last days. Enlighten me. As you might read, travel to Diria has become a bit of a hazard. Collapsing bridges, disappearing animals, nervous diplomats. Sounds like a haven for bandits. Among other things. Either way, I'll get that blue bot to Diria. Of course. How about a drink to aid with the undertaking? I thought you never ask. Any wishes? I mean, this could go either way. It depends on what truly is going down in Diria. Timing might be important, being swift and smart about it. Evasion, that's what you call it. I might have a good infusion for that. The feather of a golden loon. A what? Oh, a rare waterfall. Legend has it, the wind still resides in its feathers, which is why they align you in speed. Oh, intriguing. Suppose it'd be great for the evasion if you added something for the brains to it. Though I'll be dealing with a diplomat, so a little additional charisma to get me on his good side wouldn't hurt either. Definitely doable. Alternatively, to be prepped for every possible situation, something to up my defenses wouldn't be too bad. How do you feel about traveling under the blessing of the dragons? I'm all ears. If a little citra in your weapon strikes to be blessed, great against any bandits or bridges. That sounds like something my Baba would have chosen. Not that she would have needed it. If the situation really is that dangerous, something that gave me more protection would fit. If it comes with enough strength to strike back at us, but being able to evade the threat by being smart and fast about it might be better. You know what, Innkeep? I'll leave the choice to you. You should know what you're doing. I'll make you Speedy Gonzalez. You gotta go fast. Let me see. Brains and sadly not the new one. Brains and charisma is what we need. That one. That means I have to put, excuse me, this one. One. No, it's not that one. Because, or is it? Is it that one after all? It is. No. Didn't she say it has to have a feather in it? Maybe not a feather after all. I don't know, Mom. Do I have to put that thing in there? No. Huh? What infusion do I put in there? Charm, focus on tastes like pleasant wind flying through the woods and about some flavor. I could have sworn she said infusion, that thing. But how do I know what symbol that is? There is a symbol. Oh wait, you can't see that because of my camera. There is a symbol. You see this? Here. A swift symbol. Oh, it needs 3 brains. Wait, it is the wrong thing. It needs 3. I didn't see that yet. But I don't have any. Oh, is it this one? It might be this one. And then... No, the feather makes no sense. Do I put this one in? This got very confusing. Undo decided he doesn't care anymore. Okay, what am I missing? Undo, come back out. Huh? What am I doing wrong? Oh my god, wait, huh? Okay, undo. I'm sorry, baby. I'm gonna put this on top of your head. Okay. I don't understand what that infusion is supposed to tell me. Maybe it's this one. Plus. Is this the right infusion? I don't know. Oh, see. It's 1, 2. No. When did this become so difficult? He's still telling me though. Is this correct now? Let's let wits win on some kind of words guard your way. Let's. That took me way too long. I got an achievement. Anu was like, bitch! Do your one job. You have one job in this house. Do that one. Right at it. There we are. Some diplomat clown is in need of aid. Need some escort of sorts. Ah, Inky. Is this the escort quest you've been offering? Yep. Bargain crab. I've been meaning to take that one to earn a little bit of coin on the side. Well, I've already committed to it. How about if I tell you that I want the quest? Well, you ain't getting it. Simple. Could you stop me? Do you want me to try? I love you too. Come on now, just go together. Who asked ya? Exactly. Oh my god. Your conversation has given me a headache. The solution is as easy as it is efficient. Go together. One takes on the big bands, the other the small ones. Either way, you're better prepared for a fight, if it comes to it. Listen, I'm looking to buy some materials for an important project. Material costs exploded ever since the stars fell. I wouldn't mind a psychic. You look sturdy, like you could take a few blows, so... Sure. Let's do it. Let's meet tonight at the crossroad to Themis. We'll leave from there. Great. I'll head to my room to start packing and to take a nap. Those are effective after all, huh? Oh, shush. Okay, bye, Caelynx. You're a brilliant fella, aren't you? This is just who I am. I've met fellows like you before. You're all the same. Often you've got the truest hearts of gold. Can we skip the sincerity? My headache is bad enough. Oh, Inky. Real. Coyle keeps talking about fireworks. He's still oblivious about what actually happened. Luck with the fools, they say. For many, it'd be easier if it had just been fireworks. He keeps blabbering about that letter. Oh? Have you opened it yet? No. Dreading what might be inside? I just don't care that much. I'll at least come up with a better lie. Or you could just stop asking. Oh look! The guy that throws money at its problems. Asking about what? Nothing. Of course not. I didn't mean to pry or anything, even though I'm very curious by nature. Good for ya. I would agree. That and Wanderlust is the reason why I decided to come here. To the tavern, to Zenith, to adventure. Woohoo. Aura is so growing on me. Thank you. I've come to inquire whether someone has already embarked on the quest to escort my dear friend to Diria. Very much so. Just sit in right here. Where? Oh, how rude of me. Oh, of course, hello, brave adventurer. Rhea is enough. Hello, brave Rhea. You are the one who's going to escort my dear friend. Along with Caelynx. That one. Oh, Caelynx. Phenomenal. I'm beyond thrilled to learn that my dear friend is going to be in such capable hands. Though, I've been wondering... Come on, spit it out. Could I perhaps join? It's totally alright if not, but this diplomat is very dear to me and it feels like my duty to aid him. Can you even fight? Well, I can talk very well, in fact. I can fight with my words. The Volts hate it. So sure thing. Come along. Lad, I'll show you some tricks. We leave at midnight. Really? How exciting. Come on, let's go. Oh, how the turntables. Me going on a very dangerous and important quest instead of merely reading about it? Seems like you're on the right path for your hero's journey. Indeed, all the stories I'll have to tell when I return, Inky. I can't wait. Farewell, see you soon. Goodbye. See you soon. I hope the quest goes well and they don't run into anything unexpected. What about you? Huh? What's on your mind? Are there any open quests left? There is one, but it involves social conflict resolution. Sure, whatever. I'm taking this. Isn't it a bit too soon to go on another quest? You just got back. At least have a long rest, replenish some resources. I'm good. Are you sure? No, but who cares? I do. Don't. A bit too late for that, I'm afraid. I already paid you with a story today, so get me one of those quest rings. Something with a little more vile. Oh my god, buddy. Buddy, that's your third drink today. No, I don't think I'll be doing that. Hi, Fable. Hi, Inkip. Hi, Fable. Hi, Mel. Hi. Yeah. Never mind. Would you like a drink? Actually, I'm here for a quest. Archie told me there was still one left, and I wanted to ask if I could take it. Good question, Fable. Are we having a staring contest here? Because I can scare all day long. I see it's on me to answer it. Ara is thinking about taking the quest. Who's Ara? John, Malachi, that guy. Oh, nice name. Thank you. But if you're already taking it, I guess I'm too late. I hope you have fun. I think you should take the quest instead. Why don't you go together? Together? Is that allowed? Of course! Teamwork is the adventuring's world's bread and butter. Most heroic deeds are not done alone. Life would be very lonely that way. It will be, yes, so you should go on this quest together. Combine your individual strengths to solve any problems better than you ever could alone. And you would get to know each other better in the process. It's a win-win. Ara, what do you think? Would you be okay with that? I guess. Would you? I think so. It sounds fun. Cool. It's settled then. You'll go together. If I can ask, what exactly is the quest about? Archie only mentioned there was one. It's simple. Baya is worried because the Banshee of the Lonesome Lagoon and the Mary Morgan of the Ashen Grove aren't speaking to each other. She fears the end of their relationship would also mean the end of her friendship with them. Baya is friends with the Mary Morgan? Was friends. Oh. So we, need to talk to the Mary Morgan? And the Banshee. What an opportunity. I always wanted to come face to face with the embodiment of sorrow. Don't you think it's scary? No. Oh, it's the first time it's actually going all the way up. Usually it's just going to the side. No, you know what's scary? Failing relationships. Social fights are the most dangerous kind. I find them less scary than wrathful spirits. Seems like together your fears will cancel each other out. I don't know enough about math to dispute that. Sure. Speaking of math, Ish, how do you two want to approach this? This is not an easy task, so we must be smart about it. Do you still have any of those fake crystals? The ones that make you fade into the shadows entirely? Sure do. Good. I suggest you mix those with a hefty serving of intelligence. Then we can turn invisible and come up with a clever ruse to make them fall for each other. Again, without them ever knowing it was us. Do you just want to avoid social interaction? Sorry. Maybe. Or maybe I just remember how well being invisible served me last time. Fair enough. I don't know. I feel like they should talk about their feelings. What if their feelings are that they never want to talk to each other ever again? Then they should talk about that too. That's not the point of the quest. I think it is. You should face the problem head on instead of trying to find a way to avoid it. I think I could do with another round of charisma for this one. And maybe, Innkeeper, Clay mentioned you have Thunder Sage? That would help us inspire other people, right? Correct. I'll admit it works a little differently for everyone, but I have no doubt you'll figure it out. Speaking of Clay, he wanted me to tell you that he and Tia will make it back in time for the barbecue. Really? That's amazing. Ara, you should come too. We're having a barbecue at the Werewolf settlement on the 31st. It will be great fun, I think. I don't think so. Oh, alright. I have to get back to Rufus at some point. He'll need his wool cut. Speaking of Rufus, if you're here, Fable, where's the sheepfish? Melinda picked him up. She said she'd bring him home so he has to spend less time alone. Right. Was that wrong? I told her exactly what kind of food to give him in case he gets hungry while they wait for you. No, it's fine. He likes her. They're a good match. Anyway, we should hurry, so you don't miss your barbecue. You're right, Innkeeper. Can you help us pick the right approach? Either invisible and intelligent, or charismatic and inspiring. I trust your decision. Let me think about it. We gonna make them all rizzy. It should be that one. Yeah, give me the sunny breeze. I, by the way, just saw that the infusion is on the table, but I just didn't see. Oh, nope. When it does, 1, 2, 3. One of those. Undo is back. Undo is like, Mom, did you get your shit together? Did you get your shit together? I think a direct approach is the better choice. After all, honest communication is important, right? Would you say so? Very much so. Look at it. It's so cute. I think honesty is the best approach to any situation, including this one. Agreed. I think the only question left is, where should we start? The Ashen Grove is closer. And you already know where to find the Mary Morgan. You do? Yes. I encountered her before. So she'll remember you. Useful. I hope not. Last time she tried to drown me. Oh. I see. It was pretty embarrassing. Another way to the Banshee too. It might be smarter to start with the one further away, work backwards and all. That makes sense. Let's do that. Good. But we should prepare first. The journey to Boreas won't be easy. You're right. We should leave tomorrow morning. We should. So... Wonderful. I'm glad to know that you'll actually rest between quests, Sarah. If I must. You went on a quest with Melly, right? How was it? Fine. Reminded me of my parents. Are they... well? They're dead. Oh. Burned to death. I'm sorry, that's horrible. That's life. It shouldn't be. How old were you when you lost them? 7. Oh wow, that must have been really scary. It was... fine. It doesn't sound fine. When I was 7, I ran into a vine-spiked boar while searching for friendly rocks. It chased me through the forest for almost an entire hour. First, I thought I was going to die. Then I was sure I was never going to step foot outside again. But when they found me crying, my family hugged me so tightly they dried up all my tears. And when I sat in my room, frozen in fear, we danced and played board games until I forgot I was even scared. I can't imagine not having that. I can. It was... Please don't say fine. Scary. Really scary. Oh baby, no, don't cry. Look at him. Oh. I waited at home by myself for 2 whole days. I thought the shadows were going to eat me at some point. And when I finally was brave enough to leave, It was late. You know, it wasn't your fault, right? Oh no, I never want to feel that scared again. But it's fine, because I fixed it. Fixed it? How? Okay, buddy. While taking revenge on the asshole who caused your death. A popular approach these days. Did that make you feel any better? Yeah, sure. It was just a natural part of my journey, following the path of darkness. My destiny. Misery is nobody's destiny. She's right. You shouldn't confine yourself to sadness just because it's what you're used to. Besides, the innkeeper always says you can choose your own destiny. And I decided our destiny is to bring these two lovebirds back together. At least for now. I think I need to go. Prepare for our treacherous journey ahead. You should let Melina know you're leaving. She'll be very senseless otherwise. Let her know you'll be back. I might not be. Don't be like your parents. That woo! Oh, you shouldn't say that. Whatever. Time to go. Damn. Do you think I should go after them? I think sometimes we need a bit of time to feel our feelings by ourselves before we feel comfortable enough feeling them in front of other people. That's a no, right? Give him a moment. You will have plenty of time to be there for him when you're trying to play matchmaker for the undead. Right, we have to do that. Which is fine. I'll be fine. The Mary Morgan probably doesn't even remember me. And if he does, I can just run. Or hide. Or cry. No matter what, he won't be alone. I can't tell Ara how afraid I am. It will be so embarrassing. If you want to be there for him, you should also let him know when you are scared. It's only fair. I don't want to burden them with my problems. Something just fell again. I have a feeling this is becoming something of a ritual. Why though? Stay there. Being a burden every once in a while is part of the wonderful experience of being loved. Your friends appreciate it when you trust them enough to let them help you. Because when you care for people, you're willing to put in a little work to make them smile. But you already know all this, don't you? I do. But it's just so much harder to keep in mind when it comes to myself. I know, but you've been doing very well, Fable. Thank you, Innkeeper. It's all thanks to you. That isn't true. I've been trying to help you the best I can, but you're the one who actually has to change. And I'm proud of how far you've come. Let's call it teamwork then. Let's. Anytime. Can I stay for a little longer? I think I need a bit of time. There. I think I need a bit more time before I can face my fears. Always, Fable. Thank you. Oh, look, Caelynx back. I need something to drink. Okay, really quick break. I need something to drink. And I need to check if my cats need food, so... Get yourself something to drink, guys. Be right back. Right back. I got myself something to drink. The cats are doing fine. They still had food, so everything's good. Morning! It's not morning. Did I sleep that long? No, it's still the same day. Oh, that makes more sense. Not morning, Alfie. Not morning. How did you sleep? Not much. Think your drink made me restless. Archie said you're going on a quest? Yeah. Rhea and I'll be escorting some rich asshole to Dyria. Be a little nicer, please. He's Archie's friend. Sorry, we'll be escorting some rich idiot to Dyria. He's Archie's friend. I see. That's why he was so excited. Because his friend's leaving? Must really be craving some peace and quiet. Oh, no. He's quite excited because they get to travel together. What? You said he's coming along? Since when? Maria invited him. Great. Is it too late to back out? Yes, don't be a coward. Fine. But I'll need another drink. That would be rather difficult. I already gave you a drink tailored to your quest, and my booze shouldn't be mixed irresponsibly right before an adventure. So I'm just supposed to deal with this headache by myself? Yes. Very helpful. Thank you. You're welcome. Do you think something exciting will happen on your quest? We'll see. I've got a good feeling about it. You reckon I'm gonna meet another guardian? Maybe. That would be fun, right? What kind would you like to meet this time? Not sure. I feel like I already met one I was looking for. What could be greater than tricking a wyvern chimera? You're right. I think that means it's time to befriend the realm keepers now. Wouldn't that be something... Which one would you like to meet the most? Gaia. Can't think of a greater honor than that. You? Gaia as well, but I feel like I should pick someone else for balance. Cassiopeia, maybe? I'd love to ask her how she's doing right now. Maybe give her a hug? You would have to give a dragon a hug. What does that mean? That you're very lovely, I think. Something like that. So, fellow dragon enjoyer, who would you pick? No repeats. The first dragon, the origin of everything. The great spirit dragon, Leviathan. Let's go with the spirit dragon. He gives the balance between life and death. One might consider him the embodiment of order. He's so strict, no one alive may enter his realm, and no one dead may leave. And yet there are countless trickster myths about his escapades of the mortal realm. I enjoy that duality. I hope the dead never get bored with him. That'd be nice. But I suspect your quest will have its merits, even if you don't meet any of the realm keepers. That's true. I bet you and Rhea will have a lot to talk about, and you can teach Archie more about adventuring. I'm not sure about that. You're a great teacher. I've learned so much from you already, just by being your friend. Like, how to say what I really mean. I'm still working on it, obviously, but I feel so much better when I'm being honest about what I want. You've been getting a lot better at it. Thank you. And Melly loves practicing with you too. She says she wants to ask Rhea to build her a greatsword of her own. So, a regular-sized dagger? Teaching someone to hold a sword is one thing. Guts and bravery or something else. Not sure I can teach Archie something I'm still practicing myself. We can always practice together. Yeah. Speaking of practice, you're going on a quest too, Elfie? I am. Ara and I are going to fix the Banshee and the Mary Morgan's relationship. Is that sneaky twister's new name? It is. Ain't you scared of the Mary Morgan? Only a little. Okay, maybe a little. Do you think she's going to drown me? Or do you think the Banshee will? Maybe they reunite for the teamwork of drowning me? Probably not. I think you'll probably find some wacky as heck solution that no person in the history of Dragonkind would have ever thought of. Like being kind or whatever. I'd like that. And if all else fails, you've always got an insane air echo by your side to pull you out of the water if you can't swim. Insane? Is he? Well, mostly I think he's sad. And sadness can make people feel a lot of intense things. Like fear or anger or nothing at all. Anything that isn't sadness. It's easy to lose yourself in that. But there's always a way out if you're looking. You're taking that sheepfish thing along? Maybe? I think he might let him stay with Melina, so she isn't also alone. Or so he isn't at risk of losing him. Probably both. Not a bad idea. Would hate for her to be all alone while you two go chasing ghosts. Maybe we can send Grace over to check up on her. Or Hex. No. Guess if you're going with whatever the Drake's name is, you'll finally be able to ask him about his cheesecake recipe. Cheesecake recipe? Melina mentioned he has a good one. I thought maybe he could show me how to make it. That sounds like a great idea. Ask him. You can use my kitchen if you want to. Really? Oh, that would be amazing. I'll ask him. Maybe. Ando will be waiting for you. On a completely different note, Caelynx, what happened to those undead snails you wanted to check in on? Well, they're slow, ain't they? Still got a little time to stick around. So you'd say you like it here? It's not too bad here, though maybe I'd even bring my cousin a souvenir. Hands off my trinkets. I ain't that air echo. I'll get her something from the market. Or the elf settlement. Or maybe I'll bring you something back from her farm, Elfie. You mentioned you'd love to try planting some ghosteberries. Either way, I'll stop by sooner or later. Don't want to risk her turning into a werewolf and moving house. Huh. No, but seriously, if any more of my family members turn into dragon-forsaken werewolves, I'll be joining the Van Helsings. So you don't know if they kill werewolves. Don't care. Do you think I could come with you when you go, I mean? I could gather the ghosteberries myself, and I know a lot about snails. You should. You've got a way with her family members. And the snails would love you. I have to agree, you probably make it a chaotic mess, but... a fun chaotic mess? Yeah. Seems like you guys did end up forming a party after all. Shut up. Okay. Anyway, it's late. I think I should go back to the settlement and catch some rest. Caelynx, do you want to come with? You can stop by the Valor settlement and say hi to Mr. Dragon. Or bye. Ain't sure I got any tips for you in return, but I can listen to your worrying. Yeah, you're good at that. Do you want to come too, Innkeeper? I'm afraid Andu doesn't do well in civilization. Or alone. Especially not alone. But I'll be eagerly awaiting your stories. Will return with plenty? I'm counting on it. Good night, Caelynx. Good night, Fable. Night. Good night. Okay, I think we have all the quests done for chapter 2 now, don't we? Nom nom nom. Da 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 da. Interlude, but not to die in next week. Let's save this. So